Salutations everyone, and welcome back to Let's Play Battlefleet Gothic Armada. I'm your host, BrainBoy20. We had last left off. We had fought off another Chaos incursion, but lost a Blackstone Fortress as a result. However, in fighting off that Chaos incursion, we learned that the Blackstone Fortresses are unkillable. As of right now. And by that, I mean, they just physically don't let us kill them. It's not that we can't damage them or anything like that. No, we brought it below its HP threshold where it should die. But no, instead that happened. And now we have a bunch of missions to potentially or not go through. We're avoiding assassinations. Cruiser clashes are a distinct possibility. But let's go for this breakthrough mission where we are the defenders. Before we do that though, let's make sure our ships are actually up to snuff. As we're going to be fighting the Slannesh vessel. And, well, I kind of want to actually take down a nemesis for once. Not naming any names, definitely not angry or salty over what happened last time. Alright. You know what, Cobra Destroyer? Because we have something that summons you, it might be to our benefit in order to ensure that you're actually decent. So we're going to get... Your weaponry, aside from the main cannon, or the Prow Torpedo Launcher, is the macro battery turret. No, it's not even worth upgrading. So I guess we'll add hull reinforcement. Actually, hull reinforcement. To the Gothic sector. For we are now going to be dealing with chaos once again, but this time something specific of chaos. Something very, very specific of chaos. We'll be dealing with whatever the Slannesh vessel is, for I no longer remember its name. Let us go, the defender of this breakthrough mission. I so want to destroy one of the Nemesis vessels for once. This is just getting irritating. Okay, we had the Great Ascension last time and this group, and that seemed to work out extremely well in our favor, as well as 2 Firestorm frigates, because those are incredibly helpful as well. Hopefully we can get the renowned. We might use that to push ourselves into purchasing a new vessel to join our fleet, even though it'd be fairly weak to start off with. Defend the platforms and repel the enemy. Well, that's kind of normal. What isn't normal is probably what our ship's auto-deployment's going to be, but we might as well just auto-deploy anyway, because that sometimes, rarely, it saves me some work to do. Now it's actually doing the smart thing and leaving one to die. What is it putting out there, though? Keeper Defiance, I don't appreciate being right there. There's a lot of wreckage on this field. There's also a lot of... Stop forgetting to constrain the cursor to the window, please. Aside from that, I actually want the Firestorms here and here for the express reason of being a scouting party. And also blasting someone at long range. Keeper Defiance. You're not going to be a specific group. Now, you can actually... Well, you have the most activations. So, Bomber Squadron, redeploy in, like, the middling area, because we don't know exactly where they're coming from. Petrus Deliverance. I don't want you to be directly in front of Asteroid because you're a ramming vessel, and you'll probably be full retard and just ram right into it. Like, that wouldn't surprise me. But we'll have both parties at the ready. The easiest thing I could do to describe it. Alright, anyone else need to do anything? Not really. You'll be Control Group 1, although I need to learn to use that more. Control Group Ram, Control Group Torpedo, Control Group Scouts. Scouts will of course head straight out. You can actually... We'll do a smarter thing and just maneuver you directly behind this. You're not going to physically let me do that? That's disappointing. You'll also have all your shields turned on. at all times, because that always buys a few extra seconds per location, barring them doing the strategy I use and just bull rushing them. Ready!
Activating tactical cogitators.
Alright. Who are you? There's a capital ship here that's hiding.
Ship ready.
Reveal that
Engines
capital ship.
hot.
Actually, yeah, no, I can't
Your
actually do an
orders?
attack move. Control Group Ram, go and deal with whatever force
For the
this
Emperor.
is. Also, don't forget to turn that on. You actually can recon beacon. Recon bacon? Not yet. You can just wait.
Your orders?
Head on out and we'll see what we can dodge here. We'll see if we can dodge
Underway.
that bit of scouting.
Course plotted.
Interesting, we don't have a landmine there. You're gonna get stasised.
At
I'd
your
rather you
command.
not get stasised. And their mega ship apparently has a massive cannon.
Engines hot.
Oh yes, it's gonna crash into this. This is fantastic. Perfect.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Excellent. I enjoy this.
Target locked in.
Alright, who are you? Who are you? Why do I care? You're getting hit. Oh, mostly by noise cannons.
Admiral.
You know, that makes a lot of sense. You are the Torment. Desolator battleship. Ah, you are what we're looking for.
Course plotted.
You can turn that on. You can both target him.
Enemy ship sighted. Yes, Admiral.
Well, that is not what I had wanted to see. You're being taunted. Or mind controlled. I sincerely hope it's not mind
We
controlled.
are the Imperial
Neither of you are
Navy.
set to your proper ramming procedure. What is wrong with you, gentlemen?
Damage teams begin repairs now. Activating tactical cogitators.
Look, you're only doing what we want you to, by the way.
Engines to maximum. Awaiting orders.
I should not forget that I've got Nova Cannons. Reveal. Stasis Bomb. I don't know what do I want a Stasis Bomb? Honestly, you're more important to deal with. You can just start fighting,
For the Emperor.
as far as I'm concerned. And go take down the last group of,
Cruising
last
speed
set of their cruisers. No, not cruisers. Escorts. Escorts is a term. Escorts is a term we use. You're an idiot, by the way, for bringing our ramming vessel about.
Cruising speed set. Damage teams, begin repairs now. Cruising speed set.
You're still firing, correct? Yes. The lightning strike failure. Don't tell me you're gonna crash into this, because I swear I will kill you myself if you do. Because that is just you being an idiot and letting that happen. There's a hull breach.
Activating tactical
I should turn and start torpedoing this thing before I forget.
Cruising speed set.
You can reload. And
Engaging.
please engage in a further away distance.
Engines
Like
to
now,
maximum.
before you die. You have
Activating tactical
invulnerability.
cogitators.
That guy does not. You know, I'd hit reload and go. He's close enough to death where I don't care as much.
Cruising
Stop.
speed set.
Go normal. Lightning strike, please.
Activating
Well, I guess I
tactical
can't really
cogitators.
complain about that. That's to be expected.
Cruising speed set. Orders received.
That does stink. Where's the Great Ascension? Great Ascension, please turn around. This vessel really does
Awaiting
need some
orders.
assistance. It's a frontal engage at a further distance than you might think. You know, because we kind of want the torpedoes to do something.
Activating
Although
tactical
everyone here can
cogitators.
actually go and aim at this vessel. Because they're kind of ignoring us. I mean, we're kind of ignoring this one and letting it run around our lines unmolested. And this ship here in particular is actually getting some free shots off, but it doesn't look like it's actual capital ship.
Ship ready.
Although, let's take a look-see. I might actually be wrong on that. I'd rather be wrong and know I'm wrong. Alright, you're passing on through.
Ship crippled, Admiral.
Which ship has been crippled? You? You're expected to be crippled.
Resuming normal
You're
function.
expected to be crippled for life. And that's the hull reach we were looking for. Oh, that's the ship that was crippled. Yeah. As much as I would love to send these two
Admiral.
to just go hog wild on the Torment, we can't ignore what the other vessels are
Resuming
doing.
normal functions.
The Great Ascension has the perfect excuse for continuing its objective. But as of now, everything else has to be done in order to ensure that the rest of these ships aren't destroyed completely and
Enemy
utterly.
ship sighted.
And proc reload.
At your command.
You can't reload any faster, but the Torment has definitely taken some hits. Some very decent hits, if I might add.
Resuming normal functions.
We'll abuse the lack of an interdiction field. We're gonna let this go basically commit suicide. You turn, face the enemy,
Cruising speed
and
set.
charge full on ahead.
Engaging.
And it looks like they're going to be a very powerful ramming action, followed by a good boring maneuver.
Activating tactical cogitators. Targeting enemy vessel.
Well, someone got hit. Someone got hit that they really shouldn't have.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Oh wait, never mind. That was that vessel basically just dying.
All ahead, bull. Bulkheads collapsing, sir.
Lightning Strike being a failure isn't that bad here. We're going to try to kill its engine so it can stop running away from
Awaiting
us.
orders.
As we do kind of need to be able to catch up with it to perform any of the normal maneuvers that I'm used to. However, to be able to get a successful ram off,
Cruising
never mind,
speed
drifting
set.
lazily to the left, which is basically the gist of what he'd done. He is apparently enough.
Setting
You can aim
course.
ahead and then
We lost
continue
the defense
firing on
platform.
him.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Do the exact same thing he just
Enemy
did.
vessel.
We're gonna see if we can torpedo it to death. By the way, you kind of want to aim at him to use the
Acquiring
Nova
new
Cannon.
data.
Like, as much as I
Cruising
love
speed
doing what
set.
I do, we do kind of need a lot of frontal assaults. Also, he's about to die.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Alright. Great Ascension. Great Ascension. Go.
Spotted.
Hit him as hard as you can.
Activating tactical
But you have access to?
cogitators.
Yes, you do. Another lightning strike? Both are failures. Why do you all hurt me so? Reload, so you might have a chance to use your torpedoes again. Reload to use your torpedoes again.
Resuming normal functions.
That's a bad thing to do.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Although I can't deny that it's an effective tactic, because I think it's actually going to die. Aim, aim. No, turn back. Turn back.
Engines to maximum.
Pause.
Activating tactical
Let it drift away.
cogitators.
Hit it again. Excellent! This is gonna hurt. This is gonna hurt like heck. Oh no, they're about to breach the defensive platform. Don't you... Oh,
Enemy ship sighted.
we brought their numbers low enough. Fantastic. Okay. Yes! 4 enemy ships destroyed, an enemy ship crippled. None of ours under any significant damage. We have a big penalty to this. Like, I'm not surprised. But then we got the Nemesis reward. Excellent. Avenger of Corellia and Great Ascension. Fine work in the name of the Emperor today, lads. Fine work.
The fearsome battleship Torment has been blown into scrap. This ship was an aberration of the warp. Its very existence an offense to the Emperor. The Torment harassed our supply lines and infected many of our men with madness and corruption. We are finally rid of this foul vessel. Your deed has removed another of Abaddon's champions from the chessboard. This will make you famous amongst both friends and foes.
Well, Horst, I'm not really surprised about that. But now it's time to go and find something else that I really don't want to have to deal with. I'm not dealing with an assassination. Oh, no. I refuse that. But other worlds are kind of important. Plus, our supplies are getting drained faster and faster because of our, being so spread thin. Now, since the Eldar were attacking, that's not a good thing. With Cruiser Clash, which is both of us attacking, might not be so bad. I'd like to undo some of the experience penalty, although I'd like to undo a lot of the other penalties. The assassination missions kind of just say, no, I can't do that, because my ships are never fast enough to be able to do so. Alright, Avenger of Corellia. You actually have another upgrade slot. Didn't realize this. Crew. Servitors. Like, that is just obvious for me. Now, the crew on you actually need ratings, because we kind of need to continue to upgrade your ability to teleport people on board. But aside from that, what else could you possibly use? False pattern shield, auxiliary shield capacitor, navigational shields. Better thrusters wouldn't hurt, as would hull reinforcement not hurt. But advanced cogitators, because you're also a ship that uses a lot of special orders. Although, are you? You are a ramming vessel, but you're kind of a half-done ramming vessel. But increasing reload allows you to use your shield more often. So yeah, we'll take this. No one else can acquire an upgrade as of yet. So let us shove off back into the warp. Well, not into the warp, but you get what I'm saying. Back to the field of battle. That's starting to look like the warp, because the warp storm is still ongoing. So, what do we want to deal with here? This is a breakthrough where we're the attacker, but we're against the Eldar. How many of these ships have we lost? Only a 90%. Only a 90%. I'd love to do anything else. You know what, this data recovery might not even seem that bad. We can get the Inquisition to like us a little bit more. Who knows? We're the attacker. 700. That's the first time we've seen that. I'm probably going to avoid... No, this actually means I'm probably going to be able to use all my capital vessels. Let's give this a shot. We're the attackers here, boys. Gonna go with the idea that I can actually take all my ships simultaneously. You're, of course, never going to use the reinforcements ability. You're for more holding out and holding the line. If we have a breakthrough mission. Although the data recovery is probably going to be much better for the impetuous deliverance. We just kind of have to avoid teleporting on board. Although this might have the same problem that previous assassination missions have had, which is us charging the Eldar blindly does not help our cause in the slightest. Although I'll probably, quote, trust the auto-deployment, unquote. I'm not surprised that these vessels are a thing. Let's auto-deploy and see what you do. Can you not? I swear, you're not deploying in any, good, reasonable sense. Especially for a mission like this, because what if they go in the opposite corner? At least have some ramming vessels and the escort out here. In fact, you're the key. Wait a minute, you're not Keeper of Defiance. Oh, okay, there's the Great Ascension. A line formation is still the best. Great Ascension having the long-range guns. You, of course, being the tank, so I actually want you to redeploy behind these guys, because you'll be ensuring that they remain alive. You can use emergency capacitors whenever. Keeper of Defiance, you can actually be your own group in this case. Ramming vessels can be group 4. Let's make sure we actually have everything properly set up for them. I highly doubt we're going to be able to use the warp out function though, so not getting my hopes up. You're not going to make use of any of your other abilities. We're not going to drop recon beacons automatically. I'm even surprised that has an auto launch feature. Although before I forget, bomber squadrons are actually helpful, as is reinforcements. Now you're at a decent distance, and I want you to aim at your opponents as you're fighting them. You also aim because your torpedoes, as much as I love the broadside, torpedoes are actually fairly decent. And you will go max distance as usual, although I think you'll just buzz off and see if you can spot him right away. Frontal engage because you're also heavy torpedoes. Aside from that, Great Ascension, you can actually move into there and hide because you shouldn't be in combat. You shouldn't. We'll actually change you to be group 2, my mistake. As then I can have direct manual control over whatever you do. Alright. And we'll just give everyone their standing orders of, as soon as you start, please start moving. It's of great importance.
Enemy ship sighted!
Hello. Alright everyone, are you aimed? Are you ready?
Your orders?
Might as well go and see what's heading on over
Resuming
here.
normal functions.
And you actually can still hide inside here. First things first.
Activating
Because, oh, that's why Nova Cannons are so good against the Eldar. They don't have normal shields. They can't avoid it. Fantastic.
Resuming normal functions.
Alright. What is the secrets to your vessels? Please
Ship
tell us
ready.
this. We are very, very interested.
Activating tactical cogitators. Resuming normal functions.
Okay, you were hidden. What else is trying to be hidden?
Orders received.
Well, that's about to get a face full of torpedo.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Or not. Everything might just miss.
Enemy ship sighted.
Now, what has hit us?
Changing course.
You have auto repair on. I need you to keep heading in that general direction. Is the problem for me. Lightning strike was successful. Immediate reload. What?
Resuming normal functions.
What? Oh, yes, 'cause the prow cannons.
Understood.
Keeper of Defiance needs to immediately go and deal with all of this. All of this simultaneously. Because if we don't take down any of the Eldar, they're going to destroy... We let them in the perfect trap. Stasis all of them.
Underway.
Not even joking, by the way. This is probably the only...
Resuming normal functions.
Pause. Turn. This direction. Go
Engines
ahead.
to maximum.
We can stasis all of them. We could probably go right past and immediately get the flagship while they're busy being stasised. Hey, buddy. I feel like hitting Nova
Activating tactical cogitators.
and still hit you. So, I guess, for all intents and purposes, that is still helpful for us.
Awaiting orders.
Oh, you're in range. That's fantastic.
Activating tactical
Hey, buddy.
cogitators.
Hey there. We don't exactly like your kind around here.
At your command.
Like, your
Changing
people
course.
kind of really suck to fight.
Cruising speed set.
And we're just gonna have the Great Ascension do battle.
Understood.
Aside from that,
Enemy ship sighted.
keep charging. Oh, you got a small speed boost. Oh no, I'm being dumb. I'm using them all. I am using all the skills right now. I should not be doing that, because we kind of need access to our actual abilities. Although I want to drop some torpedoes first and foremost. No. Let me select him. Full stop.
Course plotted.
And you just, like, gently get pinged, so that just destroys you.
Activating tactical cogitators.
We still have about a turn. Of course, the Eldar can immediately target you. Great Ascension, charge him if you don't let him get away.
Emergency repairs.
Like, a single ram is all that it takes to deal with this.
Acknowledged.
You should be able to micro warp jump soon enough, which is a second portion of this strategy.
Changing course. Cruising speed set. Engines hot.
Good. Alright, micro warp jump in 10 seconds. Full burn away while you still can. And if they're going to keep chasing you,
Cruising speed set.
leave them an unfortunate present.
Course plotted. Setting course.
I hit most of them, so I'm pretty happy with how that turned out.
Orders
Alright,
received.
37 seconds. Oh, please tell me the Great Ascension is not just the Great Ascension. Turn around. Oh, naturally, you're not going to be able to do anything.
Underway.
Alright. Why did you stop? Because you're still not targeting him, that's why.
Yes, Admiral.
And you stop moving.
Understood.
Alright. I kind of need the Great Ascension to turn around briefly. Because I need one more shot at Nova Cannoning you while you still are trying to move away.
Setting course. Resuming normal functions.
Meat shield. Meat shield of the God Emperor.
Activating tactical cogitators. Cruising speed set.
Would you just disrupt his teleporting ability? I sincerely hope you didn't.
Reloading.
I could try. I don't know what would happen if we died with the teleporters. You son of...
Course plotted.
No. You're not getting away with that. We will take it from you. We will get destroyed. We will let this man get destroyed. Purely to prevent you from winning with it.
We've lost one of our ships.
Now what happens? Does it just turn into a cruiser clash?
Changing course.
Who has the intelligence, really? Or did it just literally turn into a cruiser clash? Oh no, we lost another ship. Don't tell me we lost only one.
Yes, Admiral.
But they are definitely losing another, and that's the important bit.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Oh, that's the intelligence.
All ahead full. Engines hot.
Okay, how did that meh?
Activating
Oh wait,
tactical cogitators.
turret destroyed. Steal it. Start teleporting away.
Activating tactical cogitators.
Please turn, because we might need the Great Ascension to just pick up the data briefly.
Engines hot.
Good enough. Painful victory, but victory nonetheless. I guess that is how you fight Eldar. If you can force them into a battle of endurance, they'll lose pretty handily, because their ships are kind of made of paper. It's just don't let them get the first strike. Or don't let them get a decent strike. Alright. We earned enough to replace those that have been destroyed. Temporarily. Although we're probably going to wait till next turn where it'd be infinitely cheaper. Although that extremely well-timed escort was really helpful, because it was able to block one of the bigger shots that we would have taken. But anyway, we'll see what happens next time on Battlefleet Gothic. This has been BrainBoy 20 with Let's Play Battlefleet Gothic, and I'm signing off. If you enjoyed the video, remember to like, comment, or subscribe. It helps out a great deal. And I hope to see you all next time. Farewell.